Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Let me know. Going into the weekend. Not going to get to talk to you for a couple days, so I want to hear from you. I'm doing good. I'm extremely tired. It's like 4:30 or something. It's pretty early, but I'm very, very tired. I've been up. I was up at 4:30 this morning. Yesterday I was up at like 5:15. I've been waking up a lot, but I've been stressed a little bit because I had a meeting today, and um, my passion is software. Right? I really enjoy coming up with solutions to people's problems. I really enjoy the process of a person telling me I need this, I would like to have this, and then developing the answer to that problem. That's the part that I enjoy. But what I had to do today was wake up and drive an hour and a half to a school district to try to sell them a product. And I'm not a good salesman. And I've told myself that over and over for so many years that I've believed that I'm not a good salesman. But that doesn't necessarily match reality. In reality, if you give me something that I am confident with, if I confidently understand what I'm talking about, um, and if I'm passionate about it, I can sell it. So when this potential customer reached out and said, "Hey, we'd like to look at this," I said, "Let's do it. I'll come see you and we'll talk." So that's what I did this morning. I woke up really early, and part of the reason I don't sleep well when I know that stuff like that goes on, and that's probably the perfectionist me, making sure that everything is in order. I spent yesterday putting together a flyer and leave behind documents and folders that I could hand them with business cards and documentation on the software. And I did all of this because nobody else is going to do it. Where I work, and we're a state agency, we have no salespeople. We have nobody out there trying to say, "Look at what we can do for you. We can help you, and we're cheap. We're very cheap because we're a nonprofit state agency." Whether you buy my software or not, I'm going to get a paycheck. And in fact, selling this software gets me nothing. It does not benefit me in any way, shape, or form other than the satisfaction of knowing that people are using software that I created. And this particular software, this is my baby. This is the software that I developed years ago. I've been the only developer on this for probably 4 or 5 years now. And it's my creation. It's my brainchild. 100% of it is my creation. And I'm really proud of it, and it's really in a good place. And all that being said, I went to sell this because I'm the only one who knows how to talk about it, because I'm the only one who knows anything about it, because nobody else has ever worked on it. And that part sucks. And so I'm going to be forward with you knowing that some of my constituents watch these videos. I've had some calls from recruiters lately. Some really interesting calls from recruiters for jobs that I didn't think I was qualified for, but they have expressed a lot of interest in me, and that feels good. And so I'm out there trying to sell a piece of software that does nothing for me financially. It just gives me pride, while also talking to people about the potential for other opportunities. And it's weird because the software is in a place that it works great. The people that use it love it. It does what they want it to do. But I'm the only person who's ever worked on it. So if I walk away from it, what happens to it? I think the answer is it dies, and it's not really up to me. And, that's what happens. I don't know. So I've been spending quite a bit of time recently kind of reworking it, going through it again. I've been doing this off and on for the last couple of years while I've been working at this new position to try to make it cleaner, to put more documentation in place so that if something does happen and I move on, then there is at least a trail that somebody could follow to figure this thing out. But it kind of makes me, like, I'm actually a little bit teared up right now thinking about leaving this software behind. Because when I developed it, it was because a customer. It was not even a customer. My old job was to do IT for K-12, but we weren't paid by the schools that we supported. It was just part of a service that we provided, and it didn't cost them anything. It was just we showed up and did IT work for them. And they said, I need this. And I said, I can do that for you. And I did it. And I made it. And they were like, this is amazing. Thank you so much. This is so much better than what we had before this that cost us thousands of dollars. And it's amazing. And I said, great. And when I lost that job because legislation killed it, they removed my job from state law, I bought the software for myself. I said, I want to own this. I want to retain ownership of this software. And I promised the people that were using it that I would maintain it for them. And I took it with me, and I was working on the potential to sell it to other people. And when I came to my current employer, I said, listen, I have this application that I own the rights to. It supports the schools that we support. Do we want to host it here? And they said, yeah, absolutely. So I sold it to my current employer. So it's my baby. Like, this is everything that I've done in the last 4 years is this piece of software. So the idea of walking away from it sucks a lot. And I don't know that I'm going to. I've entertained offers before. This isn't the first time I've been recruited. But it's the recruiters that are reaching out to me right now are really interesting recruiters for really interesting projects that, I don't know. I don't know where my brain's at. So I haven't slept much this week. I'm exhausted. And I think I'm going to wrap this up and go to bed. That's where I'm at. Don't know what that means for you, but what it means for me is potential. And I always look forward to potential. I always try to maintain potential. If I ever become stagnant to the point that there is no potential, then something has gone terribly wrong in my life. And I've always strived to move forward, so we'll see what happens. But I'll keep you updated, obviously. I always do, right? That's all I have for you today. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing people and wonderful friends. I hope you have a really good weekend and you get to spend some time with your family and play some games and work in your wood shops and whatever else you do during your free time. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on Monday. Alexa, tell me a random fact.
Hippopotamonstrossesquipedaliophobia is the word for the fear of long words.
That's a stupid word, and I'm afraid of it.